back again with another hot sauce review, and today we've got another homemade sauce. Today this is from across the pond, and it's from Dale at the Bluntsessions channel, and he sent me a PM and asked me if I'd like to try a couple of the sauces that he produces. So we'll give a go. If you're familiar with any of Dale's sauces, there's quite a few people that's reviewed them in the past, UK reviewers, English reviewers, and he uses a multitude of ingredients, and from the sounds and from the results of them, he gets everyone right, and yeah, they're spot on sauces. So if you want to run down the ingredients for this one, it's for the dangerous chocolate sauce that we're doing today.
The ingredients are chocolate Trinidad Scorpion peppers, chocolate 7-pot peppers, bell peppers, apples, plums, honeydew melon, cloudberry preserves, what's that?
Like a
Fresh
raspberry.
onion, fresh garlic, is it? Vinegar, kosher salt, crab black pepper, dried oregano, dried basil, red cayenne pepper, water, and finally lime juice.
Yeah, on the cloudberry preserves, you had a look at it, and it was like a raspberry or a blackberry that's meant to be quite tart.
You see, I was late.
No, I just know these things.
Yeah, you're just a mind of information. Right, we'll have a shack and a sniff.
Did you know that, mate?
Yeah.
It's a joke one.
Right, let's have a smell. That's going to be cheeky. Yeah, I can smell the 7 pots in there. That does smell. It smells hot. It's going to be really hard to pick up the ingredients, I think, on the nose and on the tongue with
peppers coming across.
I'm sure it'll be an amalgamation of flavours that hopefully are going to be. That does smell heat.
There's a bit. The freshness is coming across. I wouldn't say I'm picking, like you say, any of the flavours out. It is just the peppers. No.
Chocolate Trinidad Scorps and chocolate 7 pots. If you know your chili peppers, you know that 7 pots particularly violent burn.
Ooh, that's a fast thought. Yeah.
Should we get the real spoons out now?
God, that's like woo, straight up my nose. Oh dear, that was lovely. I think it's going to be cheeky. Not that cheeky though, sorry.
You got a hole in your spoon, Si? There's some more. Well, I want you to taste it.
I can smell it from here, and I've got a cold.
With Si having a bit of a cold, I don't really want him to miss out on the full flavours.
God, that is going to be cheeky. He's cheated.
Right, 3, 2, 1, down the hatch.
Oh shit.
That's hot.
Automatically hot.
Yep.
And that's going to build to a really good heat as well.
Can't get a great amount of flavours out, but the flavour of the sauce itself is nice.
Yeah. As the heat of the peppers kicking off, starting to lose a little bit of the flavour.
Don't know, I've lost the filling in the ribs.
The burn automatically of the 7 pots is apparent. Real violent tongue burn.
Not saliva.
Sting to it, yeah. Not when I smelt it, I thought it was going to be a hell of a lot worse than that. Heat-wise, flavour-wise, it's like the epitome of the scorpion flavour.
That's warm.
Slightly floral from a scorpion, but yeah, bags of heat.
I'm not going to go for a second. No. That's nice though. It's a nice flavour, say, but bags and bags of heat. Oh, sorry, that's got the hiccups.
Hiccup inducing.
No, it took a while for you to get the hiccups.
Yeah.
What would you say, Si?
Whoa. Hang on.
Any more than that?
Same for me because it's so hot. Couldn't really get a lot of the ingredients.
part
of a burn.
Part of the peppers are a little bit bitter in the flavour. I'd say that the peppers do slightly take over the flavour.
Yeah, I think that's probably why he's added so much fruit, is to try and get calm it down a bit and try and get a bit more flavour in there. But the predominant now flavour is just the heat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's no particular flavour, it's just pepper heat, isn't it?
I'm getting a little bit of sweetness off it, but yeah, the peppers for me have taken over the flavour of it. The heat has come from sort of like all over mouth burner. Now it's projecting forward, really burning the front of the lip.
My lips. So it's not very often my lips go, but they've gone.
Yeah. It isn't so fierce that it's making me salivate to the point is where I'm not enjoying it. But then again, using that as we have doing a full dessert spoon, which you wouldn't use to that degree anyway.
In a sauce, that's going to give a lovely flavour. To me, I think what to say to do it with, but that would be ideal with chicken. And for me personally, the heat level, I'd probably use that as an ingredient to a dish rather than a condiment table sauce. I'd spice some satay with it.
Yeah.
And then do your sort of chicken breast in that.
I'd like to think that we are, chili heads, but for me the heat on that is slightly too fierce to use to liberally splash on a pizza or any other dish. But to be used in conjunction with any other dishes, maybe into even a lasagna or something like that, and pep up the heat a little bit, something different.
Pep up a chili, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's got that sort of nice.
Maybe you might start to get some of the flavours then, because for me it was just pure heat. It's dying down now.
Yeah, I would say it's peaked and it's sort of like it's
Tongue's a bit warm,
just declining a bit. But yeah, it's a nice little buzz, and a nice sauce really. A good use of the peppers.
Yeah, nice.
You can't fault it if the aim is to give you a good burn. It does do that.
Yeah, it certainly does.
It's nice enough, but you just can't taste some of those ingredients. It'd be nice to.
To be honest, if you're wanting the flavour, the traditional flavour of the peppers used, the chocolate Trinidad Scorpion and the chocolate 7-pot, then that epitomises it in that sauce. So a good sauce and bloody art. Yeah.
Yep.
So thanks again for sending that to us, Dale. And that's
Cheers,
Dangerous Chocolate from the Bluntsessions channel. I'll say I'll put a link to his channel page and go and watch his videos. They're really descriptive and really concise videos. So thanks again for watching another video, and we'll see you all again in the next one. Cheers.
Cheers.